Hey! The man has fallen into the river. Shut up, dog. Build the bridge. Shut the lip up. Hey. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm just trying. Scary. Dude, I'm just trying to do my homework out here, man. I thought it'd be fun for this to be a homework vlog. There she blows. Get it? Because homework blows? Haha, I'm a comedian. My older sister made me this scarf. Pretty keck. Maybe we gotta look out for. That's a nice umbrella. That's a salt crystal that doesn't work. Oh yes, ominous creaking door. Don't mind if I do. We are. This is my homework set up. It's like 8 o'clock now, so that's cool. FOV, you are making some buttered toast. Okay, there we go. Just gonna take this. Need to wash my hands because they're covered in butter. If you put the phone right in front of your eyes, it's practically like you're seeing what I'm seeing. I'm putting my phone right in front of my eyes right now. I can't really see. Okay, I know this is the microwave and that's my hand. Oh, 2, 1. Bread. This is dinner. Right now I'm reading a little bit of this. Oh god, the chair. Reading a bit of this about Byron Shelley and Keats. Pretty cool guy. They're the second generation of English romantics. Yeah, I'll get back to you if I find anything interesting. So I was reading this. I ate quite a bit of bread. Thank you, Ryan. And I came to a realization that I had not publicly made known my disdain for the latest series of Doctor Who. I think it's like series 11 and 12. Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker's run. Just terrible. Just awful. You know, Chris Chibnall's really to blame with just his horrendous writing. There doesn't seem to be any plan for anything, you know, and I think that a couple of points really make this clear. My parents are talking, this is cringe. Anyway, like, okay, I left them at that place because it was way too loud. Alright, couple of problems. So first off, the characterization of the Doctor herself. Alright, I'm fine with a female Doctor, and I think it's great. You know, that's cool and all. Honestly, I don't care. Alright, the Doctor can be anyone can play the Doctor as well, as long as it's well done, and as long as the writing is bloody competent. Alright, and Jodie Whittaker is a great actor. She's been in great works before, but just it's just I mean, like, her character has just no interest. I don't know this doctor. I've watched all of season 11 or series 11, which was the first one, and I've watched the first episode of the new series, and it's just so boring and bland. Like, and like I just have no interest or investment in these characters, and I think also the companions are really the problem. I think there are too many, people in the TARDIS. Because you have these four characters, like these four main characters, it really splits up the focus of the focus of the series, which, that in fucking Matt Smith's run, he had bloody himself, Amy, Rory, and River all running around together at points, and it didn't become clustered because these were actually well-developed characters, and they had their time, and I just don't feel that way with these characters. I don't even know their fucking names. There's like Chib, Tori, or whatever. They have the old guy, the policewoman girl, and the other dude that are in there. I feel like this dude, he has the character arc of like, oh, I can't walk right, and that's eventually fixed. And he has daddy issues, but then are resolved. His daddy sells a microwave, and he uses the fucking microwave to kill a Dalek. Which, honestly, that Dalek episode is the best one. Just saying. So, yeah, I like that Dalek episode. That was cool. It had a cool concept, cool ideas. Of like the scrapped kind of steampunky Dalek. But man, like, he sort of has a sort of an arc, but then the girl just stand there doing nothing. The old guy's like, oh, I'm an old guy. I don't back in my day. It's like they're like the whole time. It's like, what, dude? Like, none of these people feel like real characters. They just feel like the whole show just feels like, we have diversity. Good to go. Diversity is great if you use it, but you're not using it, like, at all. These are fucking cardboard cutouts of the characters for fucking bitches on Tumblr to say, yas, queen, oh my god, I love Doctor Who, I love it, And I've looked on Twitter, people are eating this shit up. They like it, I guess. I just don't like it. I'm just thinking back to all the previous Doctors, 9 through 12. Number 9, what's his name? Christopher Eccleston's Doctor. I can think of characterizations of these different Doctors. Christopher Eccleston, he's very much affected by the Time Lord, violent, quick-tempered, but also has a heart of gold, at the end of the day, and is just like, so quick. He's quick, but in his own way, and just so interesting, such a anger and passion to his character. And then you have David Tennant, which, holy shit, fucking phenomenal. That's just his whole thing, quirky, kind of school teachery, vibe with the fucking specs and things. Looks like David Tennant fucking pops off as like a middle-aged, a little, I don't know, a little younger, a little more handsome, but he still has that fire and that passion, and that he can still tap into that anger when he needs to. It's like you see the character healing throughout time. So especially from Christopher Eccleston to David Tennant, it's like a healing of the character where that's still there. And then Matt Smith's Doctor is like a bubbly, like a child, a lot more innocent and bumbly and like, ooh, quirky. But he still can't has original, but he also has like epic speeches and is like and is lovely, all the time. And it just Matt Smith has such like a homey, like, haha, bow ties, and he's like, and then the fucking David Smith's like, hello, I'm the Doctor, what's this? And Chris Wilson's like, I'm the doctor with my ears, and then Peter Capaldi does a pretty good job. He's like, I'm a grumpy man. I'm a grumpy man, and that's my character. I'm grumpy. But he does a good job because he's a great actor, and his character has character growth and development throughout his 3 seasons. And he did a fucking great job. Really cool and amazing stories. Some of the best. I mean, with all of the Doctors, they had some episodes that weren't the best, but like overall, great characters and pretty much all the companions. Martha was a little weak, but that was kind of the point of the character. But whatever. Just because like the Doctor's previous connections with others, poor Martha, dude, she got fucked over. Billy, I'd say from the Peter Capaldi's run, Billy was a little weak. I liked their interactions, and it was funny, but I think that there could have been more depth there. But that was kind of the tone. It was not to be as serious. But dude, like fucking Jodie Whittaker's in comparison, just trash. Just like, who is this Doctor? I don't know who she is. Like, sorry. So, I don't know who Jodie Whittaker's Doctor is. She doesn't really have a character. Her character is being happy, I guess, all the time, and a little bubbly. She kind of feels like a mix between, like, David Tennant and Matt Smith, but, like, sort of doing her own thing, but it just really feels like she's doing nothing. And I feel like a lot of the time the characters talk about, like, oh, wow, yeah, she's the best. Oh, she's the Doctor. Oh, good old Doctor. Oh, what would she do? And, like, it's a show don't tell. It really breaks the rules of show don't tell. There's just a shit ton of exposition and, like, talking. Like, ooh, I'm the Doctor. I'm really cool. But you don't see any of it. Like, I can't recall a moment of Jodie Whittaker, like, actually, like, solving something versus, like, solving something or doing something clever to fix something. It's just, I mean, I guess when she put the fucking speakers to kill all those spiders, which was a weird episode, Also, like, there's lots of politics in it, but sure, that's fine. It's always been a political show, to some extent, but, like, because the writing is just so fucking bad. These characters are so boring. It's just like, it's just, I don't even want to, it just distracts from the episode, if it could be more well put in there, but like how it is, it's just so obvious and jarring whenever it, like, they make a line, and it just cuts just slows down the pace so much. There have been, like, so many good looks, like, ooh, the Doctor's a woman now, Doctor's a girl. Yeah, okay, that shouldn't fucking matter. You don't have to dwell on it. Awkward, Mom walked in. But yeah, it shouldn't matter that she's a woman, and you don't have to point it out 4 billion times. Like, it's just like talking about how cool and special and wonderful, tastic she is. But I haven't seen her really do anything. I can't remember her do anything or stand up for herself. Like, dude, like, especially like that witch episode, she just lets herself be tied up by those witches. Or like tied up by those town folk. And almost drown. It's like, what? What the hell? It's like, yeah, and then she escapes the whole time, but like, the other Doctors wouldn't have taken that. They would have, like, escaped, probably, and then just gone on with their business. It's just like, what? Why? Dude, why? And the TARDIS is cool. I like the TARDIS's design. I think it's cool. I wish we spent more time in the TARDIS to see the set more. Because I think it is a cool design. The TARDIS's design is one of my favorite parts of the show. It's really, really great. And I just feel like it's really underutilized. Because I just can't really remember too many scenes where it's like in the TARDIS. And like also, another thing where it's like fucking show don't tell. There have been a lot of mentions these seasons where it's like, oh, I have this room or that room in the TARDIS, ha ha ha, which is an ongoing good joke because it's fucking massive. It's an entire dimension, time and relative dimension in space. Inside itself, it's huge. But like, I wish we could see some more of that. I wish we could see a lot more. Just like Into the TARDIS was a really fucking cool. I like that a lot. And again, that again wasn't the perfect episode by any means, but it was still really cool to see some of that, and I'd like to see some more of that. Again, show don't tell, show don't tell, show don't tell, please, dude. And it just doesn't do it. The Master. I've only seen the first episode of the next season. All right, and I don't know, like. At first, I felt like it was really good. It felt really, really good at the first part when all the characters were separated. And because when all the characters were by themselves, they really could just, they had, space for themselves. Space to breathe. And I'm like, okay, I'm liking this. But then, once they all got together, it just the chemistry just isn't there between these characters. I just really don't feel like they have any chemistry at all, dude. Also, just seeing the first episode, I predict that the dude gets probably he'll start dating the cop or something. This prediction, but it seems kind of obvious that may happen. I don't know. I like the Master from the bit I've seen. It might go downhill based upon if they can still fuck it up, they can fuck him up still. I like him so far though. Especially when he turned his reveal, especially after his reveal. I like the callback. I only realized it was a callback when I saw it on Twitter to that person in the tin can thing. I feel like just freaking Chibnall's a classic Who fan. He's like, haha, look, I put a reference in. Haha, get it, Doctor Who? It's Doctor Who. It's the most formulaic, basic, shit. It's it's just a whole cardboard cutout thing. It's okay, we need to have a doctor and the companions and they do stuff. It's just not good, dude. But I've been ranting for far too long, and I gotta get back to my homework. But fucking Doctor Who, it's fucking awful. It needs to be under new management, man. It just really needs to. And they have a huge budget. Yeah, I think I'd rather have them back to where they had less of a budget and just better writers, dude, more care. I mean, I feel like they care about it, but it's just so boring. How the hell do you make Doctor Who boring? This is terrible. But that's all I have to say about that. I could say more, I could go on, but gotta get back to the books, man. Gotta get back to the books. Also, my sister made me this scarf, and it's very lovely. Look at it. It's delightful. Okay, I'm gonna go do my homework.